Santa Ana has a really special element to it, which is the people and the culture and the pride.
We're the fourth densest city in the country. We have up to 18,000 people per square mile. And when the disease, the infection occurs in that environment, it can spread like wildfire.
March 15th is etched in my memory because I know that's when the governor issued the order that we had to shelter in place. And we all knew back then that as a community, we might be one of the communities that's hardest hit because we have so many essential workers here. And so that's the part that really was difficult for us to navigate, was to explain to everybody that not all of us here in Santa Ana have the luxury of staying home and working from home virtually. So we had residents that were working in industries that forced them to be out of their homes. So they're working in hospitals, so they're working in supermarkets, really making our economy continue to function.
One of the things that makes Santa Ana so great is the people that work here truly are invested in this community. I have never known a city or city government that works harder to try to make a difference for the people that we all work for. So the city manager did mandate us to come up with a way to go out into our communities. A really novel idea. Nobody else in the entire country that I'm aware of was willing to take on the risks associated with taking staff out into communities to go door to door. Nobody was willing to do that. But Christine Ridge, our city manager, was, and she gave us a mandate. She told us what she wanted to see. I got to sit down with some absolutely incredible people. I think they are incredibly smart. And then that gave me an opportunity to work with Daisy. And together we came up with this idea that came to be known as the Corona Cares Caravan.
Typically for planning an event, it takes months. Even for a really large scale event with multiple components, it could take even a year to plan. We only had weeks to plan this outreach. So a lot of people came to the table. We had police, we had traffic, we had the city manager's office, we had Parks and Rec, we had Public Works. Definitely every department was essential in the planning of this outreach, and we were able to do it in just a matter of a few weeks to get it off the ground.
A lot of lessons learned. My hope is that as a police department and as a city, that we continue to invest in the leadership skill set that has been developed and is continued to be learned by various employees throughout the organization. Leadership matters, and I can't say enough about it. And what we've seen at every level in the organization, city manager's office, the various departments involved, really is an investment in making a difference, rolling up your sleeves, and demonstrating genuine care for the people that we're here to serve. And that's my hope moving forward for this entire city.